Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with ya boy. Now, on Heavy.com, a story by J.R. De Groot. It was updated August 24th, 2020 at 11:55 a.m. In many people's opinion, it basically says an analyst rips LeBron James for destroying the NBA. In many people's opinion, LeBron James has already entered the conversation as the greatest of all time, building a resume that could stack up with anyone who's played the game. With 4 MVPs, 3 NBA championships, and a heap of all star appearances and records to his name, James is certainly among the best to ever lace them up. On top of that, he's also made a huge impact on the sport culturally, while also using his influence on champion a variety of social justice causes off the court. But Outkick.com analyst Claytravis believes James' legacy will not be remembered in a positive light. In fact, Travis thinks that the King's lasting legacy will be one of burning down the kingdom that starts before him built. LeBron's legacy is going to be that he destroyed the NBA in the United States of America. The ratings for the NBA are collapsing in LeBron James NBA. Travis said Magic Johnson and Larry Bird did everything they could to build up the NBA into a national force. Michael Jordan then took the NBA to heights you've never seen before. Since Michael Jordan retired, the NBA has been on a consistent downslope, and LeBron James is destroying it even further. The young players have taken his lead and decided to be woke with all this vapid, not supported by factual date comments. This is an unmitigated disaster. Travis intents take points to the belief that the moves the NBA has made for the bubble restart, from having Black Lives Matter on the court to social justice messages on jerseys, is leading the NBA to collapse. This is what happens when you embrace far left wing politics instead of just playing basketball, Travis said. This is what happens when you kneel for the national anthem, when you put social justice warrior slogans on the back of jerseys, and what happens when you put black lives on the court. People out there who just want to watch basketball say, hey, they got woke, let them go broke, I'm leaving. James recently commented on President Donald Trump calling for a boycott of Goodyear tires, a company based out of LBJ's native Akron, Ohio. Not only has Goodyear been great for my city, for the history of my city, but for the country, James told reporters, unbelievable brand and unbelievable history, so we stand strong. We always unite, especially my city. Travis took issue with James' comments calling the Lakers star out. LeBron is an idiot when he talks about pretty much anything other than basketball. Travis said LeBron's defended Goodyear, which President Trump has ripped because Goodyear has inconsistent statements about which politics are allowed to be endorsed and which are not allowed to be endorsed. LeBron said, we don't bend, fold, or break for nobody. Dude, you bent the knee to China. Well, what? This isn't me hating, okay? This is the reporter, what's his name? Clay Travis. So, what do you think? Do you think he has a point? To me being a black man, I do not like the Black Lives Matter thing because I feel they're doing it as a show and an injustice to those who really have been hurt by police brutality, and I feel they're picking and choosing who to support instead of supporting everyone who's gone through being harassed by police. And not only that, just the equality. To me, everyone should be asking the question, why now? Why is all this social justice going on now? What is the end game of this? Does it have something to do with getting Trump out of office and putting a lady in office who loves locking up black men, and then a guy in office who loves sniffing little girls and women? And touching them inappropriately. So what's the bottom line to this? We need to wake up and ask ourselves the real question. Has LeBron James ruined the NBA? Yes, from a play standpoint. But as far as all the social justice thing, I just think that it's a show. And to me, if LeBron was taking a stand, why didn't he put Black Lives Matter on his jersey? Everybody else has it, but he doesn't. He's supposed to be this advocate of social justice, but he still hasn't spoke on Botham Jean, who was shot innocently in Dallas. He never spoke on Kanika Jenkins. He never spoke on Sandra Bland. He never spoke on Mike Brown or a lot of these guys. He spoke on Trayvon Martin because Trayvon Martin's name was a hot topic. It was on the front page. Now, I do not hate LeBron James. LeBron James, as far as where he's come from and where he's made it now, as a businessman, I respect what LeBron James does because he's a great businessman. He knows how to keep his name hot. He knows how to market the league, and he does what he's supposed to do. And that's, coddle to the pink folk. But at the end of the day, LeBron James, to me, is the same as Michael Jordan. The only difference is he just knows how to put a better spin on stuff than what Mike did. Mike didn't care. Mike wasn't going to talk about social justice or nothing because that wasn't his field. And I respected him for that because he wasn't coming off as fake. He was who he was. Now, do I like him as a person or basketball player? No, I don't like the person Michael Jordan, but as a basketball player, he was great to watch. Better than this guy. But what is the truth to this? What did Lebrownies do to me? To me, he's ruined the league from a play standpoint. He's able to use free agency, and he has destroyed the way we use free agency, dictating what team he's going to. Having his guy, who is Rich Paul, sign players all over the league and be able to put them on teams that won't affect LeBron James. Yes, they've done that. That's why the East was so weak, because a lot of their clients, they were putting them either on LeBron's team or putting them on a team that didn't feature other good players. You guys have to do your history. Nobody is hating LeBron. We're just speaking the facts because we're tired of seeing this. Now, the one guy with the Black Lives Matter, he's telling the truth. Why are they doing it now? Black lives have always been endangered since my mother was a little girl, and she was born in the 40s. In the 40s. Why now is everyone talking about, oh, well, Black Lives Matter now? Now you got racist people coming out saying, no, it's all lives. Oh, everything's about black. What about this white person? Look, pink folk, stop being a victim. You guys have had thousands of years of being catered to. You're always being paid attention. You're always being loved. You're always being taken care of. Have you ever had to go to the store being profiled? Have you ever been thrown on the ground with your kids there watching you being handcuffed, taken off? Have you ever been wrongfully prosecuted? Have you ever gone through that? So stop with your little crybaby tears, your crocodile tears, because you're on the internet and you're protected behind a screen. You guys are soft. And I'm not saying all of you pink folk. I'm saying some of y'all. Y'all are soft. Y'all live in a world of being a victim. Even with the Luka Doncic statement, y'all blasted Montrezl Harrell for saying what he said. Oh, if he would have said black guy, oh, please stop it. Luka don't care. It's the same thing with Larry Bird back in the day. Y'all did the same thing to Isaiah Thomas when he ain't even say it. The guy who said it was Rodman. And Rodman was right. And Montrez was right. I love Luka, but Luka is a big instigator and he loves crying all the time. He cries for fouls. He's always, I got hit. But that doesn't take away from how he's played this series. He's been phenomenal. Luka is one of my favorite players, but he is a crybaby. He is a big baby. So pink folk, Stop with your victim cries. When we have been victimized for over 400 years and we're continuing to be victimized. And if you're thinking I'm big mad, I'm extra big mad because my NBA has been ruined and I'm tired of dealing with racists on the internet and other places knowing they wouldn't say that crap in a black man's face, knowing they're soft. Yes, with the big capital T at the end, soft. Now, back to it since I went away on a soliloquy. The game is messed up with all of this stuff they're doing. To me, they're making a show out of it and we're not getting any justice. We need our reparations now. That will be the only way they can apologize to me and my ancestors and those who have been wrongfully done. Now, is there black people who deserve to be criminals? Yes, they deserve to get the death penalty. There are some black people who are pedophiles. But not most of the damn black people are criminals. And this is how America has always treated us. You pink folk have not gone through what we have gone through. So stop with your cries and stop with your fake crocodile tears because you're not the center of attention. Your white pink folk are basically the spoiled brat kid who gets everything they want, and when something happens and go against them, they want to cry wolf. Oh, look what that. If I would have said that, I would shut up. We tired of hearing y'all cry babies. Stop crying. God, dog. At least we got a legitimate reason to cry and get upset. Y'all don't. Y'all can walk into work every day without being harassed. Y'all can go home without being harassed. Y'all can act a donkey and still not be harassed. So stop it with all of this crap. The NBA is done. It's been terrible. The play has been terrible. And they're fixing a narrative so they could give Lebrownies his 4th championship. They're going to screw everybody to get him there. That's why you see him on Twitter talking about, yeah, Luka with the buzzer beater. Stop worrying about your team, Lebrownies. Stop worrying about somebody on another team. Luka's not on your team. You want Luka and them to beat the Clippers so you don't have to face them because you know the Clippers will beat you. You know they'll make you look bad. But you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because the Clippers, whatever happens in that series, you still have to play the game. They're going to screw everybody. You want the Clippers out so it'll be an easier road for you to screw everybody and win your championship. Which they're going to do. They're going to give you your chip. So stop crying. Stop making these excuses talking about, man, this bubble's different. And then your fans are funny because your fans disappear when you lose, but then when you win, they want to jump up like y'all won the championship. You know, it's funny to me, the hypocrisy. Now, you bended to China. You didn't support the people there. Now, I'm not mad at that because the Asian folks don't support us, so I didn't hold that against you. I didn't care. But you were wrong. You were a hypocrite, dog. You chose commerce over the people. You did. But do I blame you for that? No, because Asians don't support black people. Only thing they support is when we come be like, can we get nailed done? Or you want Chinese food. That's what they care about. But other than that, they don't give a damn about us. They haven't supported one movement we've ever done. So I do not hold that against Lebrownies at all. I don't hold that against them. But everything else, you have ruined the league. You're making Black Lives Matter out to be a fake. You don't have it on your jersey, meaning you chose commerce over conscience. And that's the thing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan chose commerce over conscience. Is that a bad thing? No. But don't come out here trying to be fake because you put up a school and everything, which you put up a public school so it could be a tax write-off. Because if you would have made it a private school, you would have had to come out your pocket for it. I know how you operate, bruh. You can fool all these stupid blind witnesses and all these idiots. That's cool. They stuck in the matrix. They on the blue pill still. I had the red pill at 18 years old. So I see through the bull crap. So, like I said, let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think Lebrownies is wrong, or do you think the reporter, what's his name? He's a yeah, Clay Travis. Do you think Clay Travis is right about LeBrownies? Or do you think LeBrownies is right in this situation and what he's done and that he's not a hypocrite? Let me know in the comment section what you think. And thank you for listening. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell. When you hit it, please select all so you can receive upcoming content. And if you want to email me your number so we can talk, or if you want to email me anything, trying to promote you, giving you a shout out, I got you. Shout out to On the Mark, Tracy and my boy Cliff. They had a show tonight. I think it's on Facebook and Instagram. I think it's on YouTube. I'm not sure. I gotta ask them, but support them. They gave me my start doing some of this podcasting and some of these vlogs and giving my opinions, and I really appreciate them for all of that. So again, it's On the Mark at Tracy and Cliff. Is their show. It's on Facebook. You can look it up. They go live tonight. So look that up. I believe it's at 6 o'clock Central Time. No, I think it's 7 o'clock East Central Time or something like that. It's either 6, 7, or 8. So just check in and just check it out and subscribe to them. And again, thank you for listening. And we out. Live boy.